Hello, I'm Lewis. This is my NEA project called Pi Echo, which is an MP3 music player. So this GUI is written in GTK, so it matches like system themes, fits in with the rest of Linux. If I change to light mode, it'll go to light mode. It also lets me put buttons in the header like this for the information prompt, which shows the users how to use the program. So also, the File Explorer button is in here, which I'll get to in a second. When you open a folder, it appears down here with the rest of them. So if I pick Supertramp, so you can see it shows the names of the albums down here with buttons to expand them and collapse them, and all the songs are shown with their timestamps and the name of the song as well. And if you were to select a wrong kind of folder, select if you go into pictures and pick like wallpapers, it'll give you a pop-up to tell you that it's an invalid directory and you should choose one in the right place. So if I expand this one, you can see all the information as I said, and if I click on one and I hit add to queue, you can see it now appears up here and currently selected. If I add it, it'll appear in the queue down here with number of songs and the runtime. So if I add more songs, like I can add this and this, they appear here as well, and it also shows the number of songs and their combined runtime of the whole queue. So this box is also scrollable, so if you open lots of albums, you're not going to have any issues with it like doing weird things with the GUI. It's just a scrollable, so it's a fixed size. So if I want to remove any songs from the queue, I can either clear all of them up here with the clear queue button, or I can just click minus next to the song and it's gone from the list. So down the right hand side of the program here you can see a list of playlists, so all the names of the playlist, and this button is to on queue, this button is to delete the playlist. So if I was to click on delete here, it'll disappear from this list, and if we go to the SQL table itself here, you can see the same playlist here. If I refresh it, it'll now be gone from that list. So if I want to save this current queue as a playlist to appear in that list, there's a button here. It opens this pop-up where you can enter a name. If I enter a name that already exists, it'll tell you that that name's already in use and it won't do anything. So if you enter a unique name like that, it now appears in that list. That playlist is now saved in the SQL table. You can see it on the bottom there. And if I on-queue a different playlist, see, those songs all appear there. And if I go back to the one we were on before, see, it's all just how it was before. They're all in the queue. So in the middle here is where all the playback controls are. So here's now playing, that'll show the name of the song that's currently playing. Beneath that obviously is the album art. This is just a placeholder image for when there's either nothing playing or there's no album art available for whatever song is playing. So this is the progress bar. That'll show how far through a song you currently are, which you'll see in a minute when I actually do that. These two labels, this one shows the current timestamp, like how far into the song you are. This one shows the total length of the song. So these two to the left and to the right are the skip backwards and forwards buttons, which let you skip backwards and forwards through the queue of songs that you have queued up. This button is the play pause button, so it will start playing whatever song you're on. If you hit it again, it will pause. If you on-queue a new playlist, you'll have to hit that to start it playing, and then you can hit again, pause. Pretty self-explanatory. Button next to it is the stop button. This just completely resets everything, so it removes everything from the queue and it stops all playback. This button is the shuffle button, so when you hit it, it reorders the queue here, and every time it'll give you a new combination because it's coded so that it will not give you, even if it's randomized and it gives you a by accident, it will not give you the same order that it was in when you push the button. So these two buttons here are to skip forwards 10 seconds and backwards 10 seconds. in the currently playing song. And they will not let you skip forwards 10 seconds if there's less than 10 seconds left, and they won't let you skip backwards 10 seconds if it's not been playing for more than 10 seconds. So you don't get any errors there. Since I have all these songs queued up, I can actually demonstrate playback. So if I hit play, you can see that it starts playing, the progress bar starts to move, this label starts to change to show the current time. This label up here will change to the name of the currently playing song. This album art is pulled from the MP3 file itself, so that you can see that here. So if I let it run for a second and I pause it, you can see it stops moving, progress bar stops moving, obviously playback stops. If I hit it again, it resumes playing. So if I push forwards 10 seconds, you can see the progress bar moves, and it moves forwards in the song as well. Same for going backwards. And you see, if I get under 10 seconds, nothing happens. It just goes back to the start when it reaches 10 seconds. Now if I skip all the way through to the end of the song, when it reaches the end of this song, it should automatically go on to the next song in the queue. Like that. And this works obviously throughout the whole thing. So if I want to go back to the previous song, I can just hit skip backwards, and it'll take me to the previous song. If I hit skip forwards again, take me to the next one, skip forwards to the next one again. So now that I'm on the last one, if I hit skip again, it's now reached the end of the queue, so it's stopped all playback. So it's no longer running a queue. Now if I hit play again, it'll start from the top. If mid-playback I want to start playing a different playlist, so like this one, hit on cue, it stops playing everything and resets to default. Now if I hit play, you'll see it starts playing through the new playlist, same as it did with the other one. With album art here, everything here, I can skip through it, I can shuffle the order, and I can like remove songs. And then if I hit stop, everything back to normal again. And if I queue up, say, this playlist, and I want to clear it all, I can just hit clear queue and it's gone. So I think that's everything.